Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. There were 6 of us on this ride. Some of us kept to the distancing and some of us didn't. On this 8-mile climb where we kind of made it a race, we all kept it COVID. In front and in back of me, I have teammates Dr. Chris and Dave respectively. Up ahead I have another teammate, Climber Chris, a member of the Velo Kings racing team, and another rider. I decided to be patient and not go too hard in the beginning. That would just be silly and present problems later on for me. Dave had been keeping his distance behind me and was looking way too comfortable. He was itching to get up to the top 3 way up ahead and decided to make a go of it. You notice Dr. Chris, sensing that he's going to be passed, is staying far right, so Dave can have plenty of room to pass him without having to go out into the lane. I, in the meantime, had increased my speed, at least I tried to try and stay up with Dave, but I just couldn't do it. I was hoping that my legs could pick it up later on where I could be able to do that. I was hoping at least to keep Dave in sight. Dave is about 7 pounds heavier than I am, but about 11 years younger. So now I'm coming up on Dr. Chris. This is a few minutes later. You'll notice Dave is way the heck up there. He's gotten some good distance. So I'm picking up the speed here just so I can get up the lane and then get back into the bike lane. And after I did that, I slowed down just a bit because I was on the edge a bit. Dr. Chris was going for a PR on this climb. His best time on this climb was about 1 hour 3 minutes. He figured that I was good for about just under an hour, so he was doing everything he can to stay with me. It's about 24 minutes into the climb. I am passing one of the original 3 leaders that had fallen back. If you look up ahead, right before it curves, you'll see a little speck there. That's Dave. If you look way behind me, you'll see a little speck back there. That's Dr. Chris. I am chasing somebody and somebody is chasing me. I am choosing to focus on the person that I'm chasing, rather than trying to stay away from the person that is chasing me. Because if I focused on the person that's chasing me, I probably wouldn't go as fast. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I figure if I had the choice, I'd rather be the fox than the rabbit. I'm not showing the Dr. Chris story in this video, but I had gotten a lot of distance on him. And then he cut a lot of that distance down. And then I got a lot of distance on him again, and then he started cutting it down again. As he ended up, he just finished about 30 seconds behind me. Up ahead, as the road curves, that's the finish. The wattage I'm doing in the second half of this climb is a lot less than what I was doing in the first half. Still, I almost caught Dave. And I'm on the edge again. I want to sprint him, I don't want him to outsprint me. And so now, I'm actually going for it. I'm hoping he's dead. I'm hoping he's dead and doesn't sprint. Reason being, I'm not a sprinter. Reason being, I've been climbing for almost an hour. Reason being, I'm almost 65 and Dave's 56. With my legs no longer being able to sprint for the moment, I sit back down and I spin. And of course, as I'm spinning as hard as I can, I'm thinking that Dave's going to shoot by me. As it turns out, he doesn't. You may recall our COVID start at the beginning of this climb that Dave actually started after I did. As it turns out, I just beat Dave by 1 second. Dr. Chris now, he got his new PR. He did it by 3 minutes. He finished about 30 seconds behind me. And the leaders on the ride that we never saw, well, they finished about 4 minutes in front of me. Back in my younger days, the fastest I've done this climb was 44 minutes. And about 10-15 years ago, I was sweet spotting this at 280 watts. Today, I'll just have to be content with doing a 58.5 minute, 222 watt average. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have the Strava for this ride linked in the description below. And as always, remember, comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.